Hey guys and gals, can I tell you a secret? Shh. I'm starting to work in train room number 1. If you want to see what I'm doing, then watch this video coming right up. Bye. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is BNSF 6951. I am Vinny and I will be your host. If you guys are interested in tips, tricks, and techniques on model railroading, then please hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Also, give me a thumbs up. That'll help my analytics with YouTube. With all that being said, let's get on with this video. See you in a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in train room number 1, and I'm going to show you what work's going to be going on in here pretty soon. Because I wanted this I-10 to come all the way out to here, I had to make some other modifications. I was originally going to put it between these two ground throws. But that was really tight, because those are 5 inches wide and I had barely just enough room in there, and that means I had to move this guy down and blah, 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 blah. So, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy out. This guy and this guy are going to come out, and I am going to move them over to here. So now I have a ground throw on this side, and I'll have a ground throw on this side. I can extend this out a bit, about like that, and give me more room. Anyhow, that's one of the projects that's going to be going on here fairly soon. John Tanzillo did all the structures, the stanchions for my freeway. Then on this side here, I've had nothing but problems with these Pico turnouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what I'm doing is they are coming out, and this one's going to be replaced in here. So the track will come straight into here, and if I want to go to the industry, I go into the industry. If not, I will go straight. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a crossover here, one crossover, because going the other way, these are left-handed, the right hands are on the other side of the wall there, so I can go either way. Anyhow, that's the second project that's going to be going on here. I'm finally going to hang those lights. They've been hanging there for like 3 years. So I'm going to hang those up. Anyhow, coming back around here. Now that means I can move Smith pipe and steel over just a little bit, which will give me the room I want between the two industries right here. On this side, these 3 track are going to become stub end track. Because number one, the yard, the Mobest yard does not have all these tracks coming in and out from both angles. So that'll come out, that turnout back there will come out, and those 2 turnouts back there will come out. And they are powered. I do have a control panel here, but it's just not prototypical. Finally, the last thing we're going to do in here is this area right here. I have so many of these 2BA hoppers that one track is just not enough. The same with up here at Drake Cement, because operation is going to be from Drake Cement down to SMG bulk cement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this curved turnout in here, and that'll give me 2 tracks here and still not interfere with my engine facility. So with all that being said, the way this is going to work is during the week I'll work on my layout in this room, and on weekends Dave Schenkel will come over and he will help out in train room number 2 to get that up and running. But I'm just taking too long. I want to see a train running on this layout. So anyhow, stay tuned and we will start these projects very soon. Bye for now. Alright guys, we're going to start on this side of the layout right here. It's the easiest, and then we'll work our way that way, which will be south on my geographical location. And then we'll finally get to the hardest part, which is doing all those crossovers that I told you I was going to do. Anyhow, we're going to cut this curved turnout in, and I kind of marked where I want to put it. I put those marks there, but I found a better spot for it. So we're going to actually cut this track right here, and then we can just take that piece out and then we'll work it from there. So that being said, I'm going to be using my Zurons, these guys right here. Yeah, I can't believe that the microphone that I'm using right now is 6 feet away and it's going into the red when I talk. I'm going to shut that mic off for a minute and see if it actually is the mic that I'm using. Hello? Okay, it seems to me that I have a lot of stuff to do. I got to cover up some of these microphones. Alright, anyhow, we'll continue on with this first. I do have a wire here. I'm going to be cutting that off. Not with those though, with these. I have these small dikes in here. They're pretty cool. And there we go, I think. Nope. There we go. And now I'm going to cut this right here. And that would make this track, let's see, this is all one piece, I guess. So what we'll do is we'll just keep this track, we'll straighten them out as needed and pick them up. Alright, now I do have some glue spots here. I do want to wet those down and scrape them off. So stay tuned and we will be back shortly. This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF 6951. Alright guys, as you can see I got that piece cut out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to file down the underside of the rail so my new rail joiners will fit on there nice and pretty. So I got this cute little file right here. And we're just going to go ahead and do this. Now when you do this, especially on the end scale, if you could feel it with your nail, then it needs to be filed down. And I don't want to pull this track up because it's nailed. So we'll just be patient and do it this way. A little bit more. Alright, so now these are my rail joiners. Here we go. I think we got two at one time. Did we? No, we got one. Alright. So what I usually do when I put my turnouts in is I usually put the rail joiners on all the rails and then just hook up the track in that. Wow. Here you go, this one. They interlock with each other. There we go. Okay. So, here we go. This is the hardest part for me, is getting these going. I can't tell you how many of these wound up into my finger rather than on the track. Alright, there's one. Now what I notice is these Atlas rail joiners go on a lot easier. The microengineering ones are a little bit tighter. Those are the ones I prefer, but I usually take what's available. All right, so see, this one must be a microengineering. Okay, next we got 3 more. There we go. One. This is the most time-consuming part of putting these turnouts in. Let's get these rail joiners on. Now, if this track is filed down correctly, this should work. So, okay. Be right back. Alright, let's see how this is going to work on here now. My head in the way. Alright, come on now. Huh. It don't want to go on. Here we go. That's one. Oh, we only got one. Come on. I don't get this on in the next minute or so. I'm going to change this rail joiner. I don't think that's on. Oh, it is on. Alright. I'll drink to that. Alright, so the turnout's in place. Now it's just a matter of editing the 2-track. These wires have to come back out of here. They were a problem from when I first put this layout together. Alright, so I think I need to get something to hold that in place. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Alright guys, I did a lot of this off camera just to get it done. So as you can see right now, I have got my turnout installed, and I have my 2-track in there, and I have a dozen cars in that lot now, but I was only able to get 6 previously. Anyhow, we're going to call this one done for now. We still have to do some electrical stuff to that and so on and so forth to get it running, but we're going to switch gears now. And this next part I'm going to do on my Friday night live stream. So if you want to see what's going on, stay tuned. And tune in Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Talk to you guys later. Bye for now. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got the turnout installed right here. I know it's hard to see. I got the camera at a weird place here. Let's see if I can pull you down a little bit. Right here is the turnout. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold the turnout points and just show you how easily these cars are going to roll through here. So we'll hold this one here first. And if I get lucky, I won't knock anybody off the track. But here we go. Nice and smooth. And now we'll hold it the other way. And we'll take the other track out. And look at that. Very, very nice. Oop, just knocked him off. These cars still need to get some weight. They are ultra light. Even a breeze will knock them over. And there we go. Anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video. And as always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. BNSF 6951, a Vinny Vid production video out for now.